Welcome to HWM Aston Martin and welcome to this beautiful 2022 model year 22 plate DB11 Volante. This car has got a really sort of cool specification, and for 22 model year it does show some of the bits that Aston have changed for 22 model year. So not only was there some tweaks to the suspension and the brakes, there was a slight power increase and some more aggressive styling, but not actually physically to the car, but to the optional content that you could have on the vehicle. So as I say, this car was registered in the summertime. It has done just under 800 miles, and then if you are looking for a new DB11, DB11 Volantes at the moment are quite difficult to find, but we do have this vehicle available on our Timeless website. So this car is finished in Ultramarine black, which is a really cool colour. Was sort of replaced by Subaru blue, so actually to have Ultramarine on a 22 model year car is going to be quite rare, but also at that time it was quite a costly purchase as well. So a few things for 22 model year. They broke down some of the packages on the exterior and also the interior, so I'll sort of try and run you through those. So running you sort of round the I guess sort of the side of the car, the main feature differences that you have on this vehicle will be the gloss black lower package, which is pretty similar across DB11's age, but we have the front splitter, the side sills and the rear diffuser in gloss black. Where things did change a little bit was the gloss black upper package that you could have on DB11. So that gave you a gloss black mirror caps, also your gloss black windscreen surround, so sort of gave you that coupe look for the Volante. Your side strakes on the side are in gloss black as well, your vents, and as well as the option to have either a black or a chrome front grille. So this car has got a chrome front grille in the front, and I really sort of quite like that traditional look. We also have the enamel wings badges on the front, as well as on the back with the new lettering as well, which has been spaced and sized slightly differently on 22 model year. A few features I quite like about DB11. It is quite a nice classically styled car, and also this particular car as well has got a half PPF on the front of the bonnet and also on the lower bumper. So in that 800 miles, it hasn't picked up any stone chips at all. Moving around on the side of the vehicle. So one of the features for 22 model year was to have the forged wheels appear on DB11. So we have these beautiful 10-spoke black textured wheels on the side of the vehicle with your red brake calipers behind. And again, as I say, there were some modifications to the brake pedal feel for 22 model year. You also retain all sort of your key features that you've had over the years with DB11. We also have, as I say, the new Aston Martin logo on the back, or the new script. So they have amended that this year, and actually I do really quite like this. It's a bit more prominent, but actually I think the spacing is much better and the lettering design is a bit nicer as well. We also have the smoked rear lights, and also part of the black upper package is your black tail tips. We also have a black roof on this vehicle. Probably like 9 times out of 10 you're going to see a black roof on a DB11 Volante. I just think it does finish the car off nicely. So what we'll do is we'll run you through the interior and we'll show you some of the key features on the inside. So on the inside of this DB11 Volante, a couple of really cool features. So this car has got the Accelerate interior. So that gave you, quite unusually again for DB11, so new for this year, an Alcantara seat centre, or this perforated Alcantara in the seat. We had a slightly harder wearing leather to go with that, so it's sort of the first cost option for the interior of the car, and it sort of came as a fixed spec. So you get the leather and the Alcantara as part of the package, and then you can then lighten it up a little bit if you want to. As for example with this car, to match the calipers, we've got this spicy red stitch on the car. As part of that, you had the Wings logo on the headrests, and then you also got things like you could option the heated steering wheel, which is what we've got in this car as well, and we've also got the cooled seats as well, so that was an option on the Accelerate interior. We have the black paddles, and then we have the dark anodized jewellery pack, so that's your vent surrounds and around your screen and your buttons and switches and on your door cards. A couple other notable features: we do have a premium audio system in this vehicle. The only thing that we don't have, which actually, to be fair, I think looks quite nice, is we have the leather on where you would normally have a wooden trim on the doors and also on the centre of the dash. All the other technology, things like your steering wheel movement, your Bluetooth music, and also your memory seats are all sort of standard on the car. We also have the multi-contour seats, so we've got the adjustable bolsters and lumbar, and again, part of the Accelerate interior, you could have the seats that come from Vantage and also DBS Superleggera. So you've got a much sportier feel in this car, along with the changes they made to the chassis and the dynamics, and actually it really sort of changed the way the DB11 drove. But look, if you want a few more details on the vehicle, do give us a call here and we'll be happy to help.